Alright guys, welcome to a new series. We're doing Dungeons and Dragons.
Yo.
Welcome back to Adventure Gaming. Like and subscribe. We're doing
actually
this with
doing
the guys.
Another type of game.
Anyway.
Yeah, Ronan isn't here.
This will be PG-13. We'll try to bleep out as much as possible, but I don't know how well this is going to turn out, so drop a like. We're going to start. Before we go on to all the other characters' backstories, we're going to start with this. Once upon a time, there was a land untainted by time and space known as Hilgendorf. Two kingdoms were erected in the early days. In the south was a great desert kingdom of humans, halflings, dwarves, and hobbits, known as the Sultanate. To the north was a woodland nation of elves and fermits, called the Imperial Skybridge Empire. At the center of the island was a massive mountain known as Mount Draglong. From the start, the two nations were at peace until that fateful day. It was early in the morning, and the elven emperor, Varys Selvaron, was awoken by the sound of war horns. He looked out his palace window to see fire in the mountain. Heading toward his capital was a massive red fire-breathing dragon, tailed by legions of orcs, goblins, hobgoblins, skeletons, ogres, and trolls. The dragon swooped down, eviscerating the village in a giant burning inferno. On the other side of the island, similar events played out. Orc and goblin legions used their machines of war to break down the Sultanate gate. The Sultan's royal guard tried their best to evacuate their ruler to a small island colony farther south, but the Sultan refused, saying,
"If my kingdom is to fall, I choose to fall with it."
He picked up a spear and shield and left his palace ready to fight to the last man. Charging at the orcs, goblins, and skeletons, the Sultan and his royal guard did indeed fight to the end. The orc leader of the raid on the Sultanate, Blade the Butcher, stood on the top of the palace and gripped the head of Annenbeck, the Sultan that once great land. A victory cry rose so loud it had been heard all the way from Skybridge, in which the elven emperor had been engaged in heavy combat with his troops by his side. He took his bow out to try and slay the dragon. He fired his arrow, but to no avail. It had just ricocheted off its thick scales. The beast did feel it though, and he created a ring of fire around the emperor and his captain of the guard. The beast landed in the ring and snarled at the two. The captain lunged at the dragon, firing an arrow into its left eye. The beast flinched in pain and lunged at the captain, eating her immediately. Then the dragon switched his focus to the emperor and spoke in a rough, harsh, and deep voice and said,
"Leave here and never return, or I shall end you as I have ended this once great nation."
The emperor agreed and banished himself to a small island off the coast of Hilgendorf. The dragon then had all the gold that was deposited in the kingdoms brought to his mountain, along with several civilians he took as slaves. The dragon sent several war bands of his troops out to keep order, but in due time the dragon fell into a deep slumber up in his mountain home, satisfied with his victories. 30 years have passed since the attack by the dragon known as Rizzo Elletar. The event was better known as M-Day, Mountain Day. Hilgendorf had plunged into chaos just recently due to the death of the original Sultan's son, Edubek, and Edu's son, Ursu, becoming Sultan at just the age of 12. Due to this drastic change in rulership, the dwarves declared their independence from the Sultanate, forming the Dwarven Dreadnought, with Fargrim Brazic as their leader. Then the Sultan declared war on them. Mercenaries have been hired from all of Hilgendorf's colonies to help both sides of the war. The most recent being Deadpool, Krusty the Clown.
That's me.
And what was yours again?
Roland,
who had been hired by the Sultan himself.
That's crazy.
You now find yourselves in a horse-drawn carriage heading from the eastern seaport of Shire
No, I say
to
no.
too bad to the palace of Ursubek the Sultan. Now you guys are probably saying no, but I think I forgot to mention how much he was paying you. So why don't you ask the driver? So the driver is outside the carriage currently. So if you guys are wondering where you are, here's a map. So you are right there. You're heading to Shire, to the capital. So the road is here. So it goes around to there. So you're heading that way. So you're probably about right there, midway point.
how much is the guy paying us?
So you're gonna have to ask him.
How much are you paying us?
Well, I'm not paying you anything, but the Sultan said he's paying you about 10 billion, if you don't remember.
I don't each?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Reaction. Oh, cool. Anyway,
Okay.
so we'll be there in about 10 minutes. So
I thought that was crazy, man.
you can sit on down and relax. We will be there in about 10 minutes. And yeah,
No, I want to be
Great.
here now.
5 minutes pass, and you suddenly hear out your window a giant roar. A dragon, possibly the same one from the events 30 years ago, knocks your carriage off the road, and it rolls onto the ground, and everybody passes out.
I'm sleepy now.
So everybody's passed out, and all of a sudden, Ronan is awakened, even though he's not here. Deadpool is awakened by a young maiden's voice. She says to him, give me a second, where is it? She says to him,
Oh dear, what is your name?
Ronan isn't here, so I would assume he would probably make a joke, but he isn't here, so we're just going to assume he just tells her his name, and pretty much she tells you that, give me a second.
He was here a few
I
minutes.
am here on orders to pick you up. It was a dragon that knocked you off the road.
Then Ryan wakes up. Do you have anything to say to the person?
Where am I?
You're about a minute away from Sultangrad. I'm here to take you there, though.
Okay, let's go.
Well, you gotta wake Lucas up first.
Lucas,
Krusty.
wake up.
It's Krusty. It's Krusty, not Lucas.
Krusty, wake up.
Why did you wake me from my slumber? I had the best dream ever. I was back in the circus, and everybody loved me.
Nobody loves you anymore. Anyway, so pretty much the young maiden tells you that she is going to bring you back, so you guys begin the long trek to the palace. You get about halfway back to the palace when you realize that you left all of your guns behind.
We're gonna go back for them.
No, not right now.
Well, you should probably tell the maiden that.
Maiden, we're going back.
No, you can't do that.
I
I'm doing your
don't
voice
care.
now. No, you're coming with me.
We're getting our guns, and then we're going back.
She grabs your hand.
I'll slap her.
You slap her, and
Wait, no.
it's too late.
Okay.
You have slapped her, and she goes flying off the road.
Oops. And then I run back and get my guns.
Okay, so you run back and get your guns. You realize she's still laying on the side of the road. So you go to check on her.
Are you awake?
No, she's dead. She has no pulse.
I slap her that.
Ryan slapped her so. What's your? Oh my gosh, I can't
Like
think.
Roland.
Roland slapped her so hard that all of a sudden from behind you, you hear a screeching noise. You turn around to see her ghost angrily beating Deadpool with a wooden paddle.
We have ghosts.
No, the ghost is beating Deadpool with a wooden paddle.
Oh.
It's her ghost, and she's very angry. So it's kind of up to you.
Apologize. Do I have my guns back?
Yes, you have your guns. You got
Okay,
them.
great.
Okay.
I still love him. I'm going.
Wait. Lucas just took all. Krusty just took all your guns. Are you gonna go chase after him?
No. Well, yes.
Okay, so you're now chasing
You
Krusty.
can't catch me.
Alright, we're gonna roll a d20. So we're gonna roll a d20 to see if you trip him. If you land on a odd, you trip him. If you land on even, you don't.
Why I have to fight my own teammate just to get my
You
guns
landed
back?
on an even, so you got a 4.
hey.
We're not fighting anybody in the first part. You guys don't have to worry about combat unless Ryan or you punch a guy again. Ryan, you killed a lady by slapping.
I did not kill her.
Yes, you did.
Well, that was your
Wait,
fault.
can I loot her body?
Well, you're currently trying to trip him. You just failed. You have 3 other chances, so you continue running. Now you're all the way back at the carriage again. So, do you want to try tripping him again, or do you want to try something else? You have 2 more chances to trip him.
You can't
I'll
catch
trip
me
him.
as a kid. I'm the
Okay.
most fastest person alive.
You trip him. He goes flying into the carriage.
Good.
He flies into the carriage head first, breaks part of the glass window.
Oh well.
He gets gets up. He's barely alive. He has lost how much health? Let's find out.
I want my health back.
He has lost 18 health points from that.
Oh well. Don't take my guns.
Wait,
So he's also has earned the effect of bleeding. So pretty much what we need to deal with now is, do you want to take the guns back from him?
Yes.
but won't you heal me?
If he heals you, will you share the guns?
No, they're my guns.
Oh, he took everybody's guns, including Deadpool's. By the way, Deadpool's still being whooped by the
Oh.
by the ghost lady.
Hand over the guns and I'll heal you.
Give everybody their
Other
weapons
than
back.
my RPG and my machine gun.
Yeah, that everything you
No, I
already
want
had.
my guns back.
So you're giving
We
everybody their
can
guns
share
back.
them.
Yes.
Right, make sure you, whoever's talking, make sure you...
Okay, I heal you.
Okay, so Ryan
a
uses
max health.
bandages to heal you. So, you are now at max health again.
Which is
Everybody
20,
has their
which is
guns.
20.
How do we take care of this ghost that's currently
Okay, so we'll
whipping
first you gotta walk back.
You know what? I will do that. I'm the most
Wait,
fastest runner of all time.
Before you go back, maybe you should try looting the carriage to see if there's anything you can
Loot
use
the
to stop.
carriage.
You walk up to the back of the carriage and you open it, and inside you see salt. Lots of salt.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Why
have
is salt?
diabetes.
I don't know, but
Is the driver dead?
the driver's dead. Yeah, he died.
What happened
So,
to him?
so you can try looting the driver if you want, but there's a bunch of
Loot the
salt.
truck.
There's a
Loot
bunch.
the driver, I guess.
Okay, well, do you want to take the salt?
Yes.
Okay, well, you've
Yes.
taken the salt, so please add
You
that
know
to your
what? No.
inventory.
No. I don't
Add that down there to salt.
This is gonna be one of my abilities.
10 grams. I think it was like
You know what?
1 ton of salt.
Hey, this is gonna be one of my abilities.
1 ton of salt.
Zach.
That's like 2,000 pounds of salt.
Hey. Well, wait, no, I want a ton of salt too.
Well, no, he's taking all the salt.
We'll share it.
Alright, so 1,000.
But
and then you're gonna
one of
add,
my abilities is to throw really quickly.
add 1,000 pounds of salt to your inventory. Alright. So pretty much, so you were gonna loot the driver now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you loot the driver. He has a M1911 on him.
Okay.
He also has
How much ammo?
dagger. And the ammo, it has no ammo.
No ammo? How is that possible? He just has a gun but no ammo.
Yeah, I don't know.
This
man.
guy's useless.
So he had an M1911 with no ammo. So Lucas, do you want to grab that? The M1911 with no ammo.
Sure.
Okay. M1911 with just M1911. Okay, and then also, so he had a dagger.
Okay.
But on the dagger, it says soul knife.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I'm taking
so-
the soul knife.
Okay, so that was everything at the crash site,
Okay.
other than wood, but I don't think you want the wood.
I don't think so.
Okay, so do you want to head back to the ghost lady now?
Yes.
Okay, so now you're back at the ghost lady. Deadpool's still being whooped by the ghost lady. So pretty much
How
what's,
do we kill this ghost?
so it's kind of up to you guys.
Wait, how do we resolve the conflict? Like, apologize.
Well, this really isn't resolving. This isn't really a conflict.
I have an
It's kind of
RPG.
up. So this isn't really a conflict. It's
I have
just
an
a really
RPG.
angry ghost lady who's whacking Deadpool with a wooden paddle. So what are you gonna do to stop this? You have what do you have? You have a soul knife.
Will the soul knife do anything?
I don't know. You can just chuck it at her and see what happens.
I'll chuck it at her.
It hits her, and she falls out of the sky, and she hits the ground, and she just
Goes to heck.
she says, what a world, and she just evaporates.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, so the wooden paddle turns out to have been you know those things they use to like put pizzas in the oven?
Yes.
That's what it was. So,
Bro.
I don't know if either of you want it, but I was gonna give it to Ronan.
Give it to Ronan.
No, give it to me. Give it to
No,
me.
we're giving
It sounds
it to
like
Ronan.
something like
Ronan
I
needs
would
to
have.
grab something.
He was the one being whooped by it. So,
Better give. I mean, I do have a Tommy gun and a mini gun. And
Yeah, we need like a phone holder for
1,000
this thing.
Pound, 1,000
I like
pounds
how we
of
just
salt.
grabbed a
need, like,
ton
a
of salt.
phone holder.
Like each of you guys grabbed 1,000 pounds of salt.
Wait,
Wooden
by the way,
pizza,
hey,
ladle.
one of my capabilities is for me to
There we go.
throw salt at somebody and kill them.
Okay.
But my aim is horrible.
All right. So it is up to you guys now. Are you guys gonna go walk to the city now. You're about
Yes.
maybe a minute away.
Yes.
You can literally see the outskirts.
Yes.
All right, so you walk and you get to the gates of the city, and you what do you do? So a guard says to you, "Oi, mate, what you doing here? What's your business?
The king sent us here.
We ain't got no king. We have a sultan."
The sultan sent us here.
Well, now I'm confused because you said the king said we don't hang out. We
were sent here to fight the war.
Oh, you guys the mercenaries?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let me just go check. What's your names again?
Roland, Deadpool, and Clownface.
No, it's Krusty the Clown. All right.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So the guard goes and checks. So you sit there for about 2 minutes, and then you hear this noise out of there's someone in the bush. They're whispering to you.
Deadpool's gonna go investigate.
Okay, so Deadpool walks over, and he says, well, what does he say? Ronan isn't really...
What is this?
It appears a mouse is whispering from the bush, speaking perfect English.
How?
What is it saying?
It appears to be Mickey Mouse.
No!
What is he saying?
Oh dear God!
He seems to be performing a ritual within the bush.
Shoot him. Ronan shoots him.
Okay, so you roll the dice. You roll the dice, and it's a 5. It deals 5 damage. It kills Mickey Mouse instantaneously.
No.
Good.
Mickey Mouse goes. Wait. What gun does Ronan have?
The Mickey Mouse just says
Is
please.
it Desert Eagle or just a normal?
Where's
Glock,
Ronan
or-
shoot?
He doesn't have anything.
Well, Deadpool has 2 pistols and 2 swords and 2 knives.
What pistol? It depends because of the velocity of which
Hey.
it's traveling.
Oh hey, by the way,
Dead
I'll
Mouse.
have the mouse.
Guns.
I'll have the mouse.
Yeah.
Mouse.
Yeah,
Clown
they're both Desert Eagles.
Hey.
Yeah, he can have the mouse.
Okay, give me a second. So Deadpool shoots the mouse. That's still recording, right?
Yep.
All right, Deadpool
Corpse of
shoots the
Mickey
mouse,
Mouse.
and
Corpse of Mickey Mouse.
Mickey goes flying through 5 other bushes when so Ronan pulls both Desert Eagles. He shoots Mickey. So Mickey goes flying through like 5 different bushes before he finally stops.
And then I grab it.
No, before you grab it. So the mouse is mutilated. You two look over and see what just happened. Because you guys had no idea this was happening. So Ronan has just slaughtered this mouse because it was reciting some ritual. The only words you heard coming out of its mouth were "Give me the cheese." So
Oh well. What would have happened if we gave it cheese? Nothing?
it's too late now.
Oh well.
It's too late now.
Sucks to be mouse.
It's dead. Mouse is dead.
Alright, now what?
All right, so pretty much so on the ground where the mouse was doing the ritual in the bush, there is a picture of Minnie Mouse.
Deadpool takes the picture.
Okay, so Deadpool has
A picture of Minnie Mouse. This is great.
picture of Minnie.
And I grab Mickey by the tail. I grab the corpse of Mickey and
Okay.
I put it in my backpack
So
of all my other guns.
Lucas grabs
corpse of
the
Mickey.
corpse of the mutilated corpse of Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, you did to torment my
Okay, he puts it in his backpack. When he picks up the mouse, all of a sudden, the bush Mickey hit turns into a giant block of cheese. So I don't know how this happened. Neither do you
Can we
guys.
scoop some out and put it in our satchel for food
If
later?
you want, yes, it's
Yes.
up to you. Okay, well, just add cheese.
Add cheese.
As
to my
much cheese as you want, because every time you grab the cheese out of the bush,
How much health does it give me if I eat the cheese during battle?
you don't know. It's you'll have to test it. It could be poison for all you know. We don't know what it does yet.
Well, this kid can't die, so I'll give it to him then, and he'll eat it.
Yeah, I can't die.
All right. So
10 pounds of cheese.
after that happens, you
10
look on
pounds
the
of
ground
bush
and
cheese.
around, in the area where he was doing the ritual there appears to be these candles made of cheese.
What is going on?
This is all has to do with the lore.
Is this Looney Tunes?
You guys actually stumbled upon a side mission, but
We'll take the candles.
okay, the candles are still lit. Well, actually, all of them are lit except one. So
Light
all the
the candle.
So you light.
Cheese candle. I'll grab a cheese
Deadpool
candle.
has the bright idea of using one of the Desert Eagles to light the candle. So he points the Desert Eagle at the candle. He shoots. Somehow it activates. Don't want to talk about logic here. All of a sudden, out of the ground comes a Mickey Mouse flower.
Deadpool takes the flower.
No, I take the flower.
Fine, give it to
The
his
Mickey
bro.
Mouse flower. The Mickey Mouse flower.
Actually, hey, I'm running out of inventory.
Every time when Deadpool picks up the Mickey Mouse flower, all of a sudden he decides, oh, let's just shake this thing. So he starts shaking it. All of a sudden it starts talking.
What is going on? Is this straight out of Looney Tunes?
So the Mickey Mouse flower begins talking. It says yes.
Yes!
Then Deadpool has the bright idea to ask it a question. It says, will I ever be pretty?
So we have a flower that answers all our questions.
It shakes it and it says no. Deadpool drops the flower on the ground and stomps on it. And then he picks it back up and it says yes.
Dude, cut this flower in half.
Okay,
Not
are you sure you want
particularly.
to do this?
Why?
You could just stow it away.
Fine,
No,
stow it away.
No,
then.
give it to me.
You sure?
Mickey flower. Yes.
Do we want Deadpool do you want to trust Luke? Do you want to trust Krusty the Clown with the flower
Deadpool.
or Deadpool? Okay.
Deadpool.
Mickey.
All I can say, it appears to work like a magic 8-ball, similar to that,
Okay.
but
But
it's
it's-
always right.
Oh,
It
okay.
appears to be always right, but if you upset it, it might not be the correct answer.
How do we please it?
You'll just have to find it
Oh,
out.
you
later.
just do this.
So go back to the guard.
Okay, so the guard comes back and he's like, okay, yep, chicks out. It was you the whole time. Sorry I kept you waiting. What happens? Did you
A
kill
maid attacked
Mickey?
us.
Did you kill Mickey?
Deadpool did it.
I have it.
Thank you, for goodness sakes.
I have it!
The Mickey Mouse cult. Man, they've been messing with our people for so long. But thanks to you, you finally killed their leader.
Oh, you're
Deadpool
welcome.
just punched him.
You know
Deadpool
what?
just punched him.
I will personally give you 1,000 gold if you can give me that Mickey Mouse to burn.
No!
Okay, we'll do it.
It's up to you.
No.
It's up to you.
No.
You're an idiot if you don't. Burn it.
No, this will literally scare literally.
Okay, so he chooses not to give it to him. He's like, okay, fine. So
I say burn it.
the guard opens the gate to the city, and you walk inside. The first thing you see is the giant pyramid in the middle.
Yeah.
This pyramid looks to be about the same size as the pyramids of Giza. This thing's huge. Pretty much, before you even go over that, you immediately see also a inn or whatever that you might be able to stay the night
Look
at
in.
because it's also
The
getting
inn.
dark.
Let's go into the inn.
Okay, so you, Deadpool, and Krusty walk into the inn. Immediately, another man with a, I think it was a British accent, says to you, "Oi, mate, this is Jimmy's Inn. We here at Jimmy's Inn worship Mr. Beast. If you are willing to give us $1, we will donate it to the Children's Fund. And
I won't!
Don't listen to him.
all right,
I'll
fine, I
donate
won't.
$1.
All right.
literally
If
give
you
you
give us
$1,
$1, we will let you own a room,
Yes.
and as long as you donate it.
Own it? Like,
Yes.
Like forever?
All right.
I
So
will pay you $1 million.
Don't listen to him. He doesn't have $1 million.
you are also broke. You have no money.
I will give
You idiot. I told you to burn the mouse. Don't listen to this kid. Just ignore that he's here.
Okay.
He doesn't
I will
deserve to
give
be
you my
listened.
Tommy gun.
If I had to
No.
make it right, now the way to end this session is to get a room. So it's up to you, kind of how you want to do this.
Deadpool pickpockets somebody out. He goes outside
Wait, how do you like
and
my
walks
country
around the town
Yep.
and pickpockets somebody
Okay, let's see if he's successful.
with nobody watching.
If it is a odd number, it is unsuccessful. If it's even, he gets he gets $5.
Ooh.
Not $5,
really,
sorry,
really
5 gold
$5.
coins.
Okay.
I need water.
It is a odd number. Immediately, the man turns around, scowl on his face, and slaps Deadpool.
Deadpool says he was just reaching for his pants.
This isn't gonna end well. His response is, really? In that case, he pulls a revolver on Deadpool. He shoots Deadpool about 20 times. Deadpool, of course, appears to die. He then gets up and he decides to try again. Okay, so he walks up to this other guy and he decides to pickpocket. 20. He is very successful. He gets about 50 gold coins out of this.
Good. Deadpool walks back.
Okay, he walks back and he immediately finds you guys sitting there waiting.
We want a room. One room for the three of us.
All I need you to do is give me 1 coin. One coin, and I will donate. You guys will own a room forever. You can do whatever you want to it.
Deadpool gives him 1 coin.
Ha, fool. The man leaves. All of a sudden, a French man walks into the room, and he's like, "Oh, monsieur, I see you have come to get a room. 1 room is 30 coins to rent for 1 day.
How much are you
1 day?
for an RPG?
For 1 day.
Hey,
Wait a second, did that man come back?
Hey.
I told him not to come back.
hey, I have
He likes
10
scamming
pounds-
people.
Hey,
He likes giving $1.
Hey, I have 10 pounds of Mickey cult cheese. How much would that be?
That'd be worth nothing. You
have
do
a
have
ton.
You do have 49 left. 49 gold coins left. So do you want to give the guy 30 now? Because this must be the real guy. Because the other guy was just a con artist.
How about Deadpool goes outside and robs the other guy?
Okay.
Pickpockets him.
My computer's at 1%, so this will be probably the last dice roll. If this is unsuccessful, then
Sorry.
Then what?
is unsuccessful. The man shoots Deadpool again 20 times with a revolver. It turns out it was the same guy he tried pickpocketing. So
10? No, it's like...
no, it was 17.
That's
So
What if Deadpool's a guard into sleeping with us in a room?
I don't really know, man. Just give him the $30.
Fine, we'll give him the $30.
Okay, so you give him the 30 gold coins. He leads you up to a very dank, suspicious-looking room. It's filled with rats. It has half a bed.
We'll pile on top of each other.
All right.
Krusty's on the bottom, I'm on top. Deadpool in the middle.
All right, and that should be the end of the session. You guys sleep through the night, and then we'll get back to it later. Hope you guys enjoyed. Actually, yeah.
Yo, did you enjoy that? Then consider subscribing. It helps out the channel a lot. Also, make sure to check out our main channel at Rad Productions. That also helps us out a lot. Thank you for watching. Make sure to share the video if you enjoyed. And yeah, consider hitting the bell button once you're subscribed to be notified that the next time we upload another one of these sessions. Session 2 of Carnage of Elletar, the D&D campaign, will be released next week.